Awesome. So as I'm sure you know, I'm doing a feature over Cashius for the New England Patriots site on Sports Illustrated, and I'm super excited to dive into him with you. So I guess just starting off, a lot of discussion I've seen surrounding him deals about just how competitive he is and how much he hones into that in his play and how that kind of tones as an advantage for him. How do you see that translating well at the NFL level?
Yeah, obviously the NFL is the highest level of football competition you can find. And that was certainly one of the things that struck us very early on with Cassius when he came into our environment was he was an elite competitor. And I think that's ultimately where his game has elevated so much over the last few years that he's in the situation that he's currently in and is going to make some NFL team very proud.
Absolutely. And then, he's also known for presenting a huge problems for quarterbacks with undisciplined drop depths, as well as what I've noticed in particular. How will that serve as an advantage at the league level as well?
Yeah, I think he's got really elite twitch. I think he's got a lot of unique pass rush moves. I think the NFL is a pass rush league for sure, and your ability to impact the quarterback and disrupt him, and just knowing Cassius is on the edge, I think impacted quarterbacks. I think they got antsy. I think they got quick with their tempo, and all of that stuff plays a role in playing successful defense, especially at the next level.
Of course. And then transitioning to the New England Patriots specifically, while the Patriots do have a solid defense, their pass rush in particular could use a bit of a spark. Why is that something Cassius could provide them?
Yeah, I just think Cassius has the versatility on the edge to affect the quarterback, and I think that's what he did for us. I think when you do it in this league against this competition, that usually over the course of time has translated very well to the next level, and he's just been such a productive player in terms of affecting the quarterback, pressure percentage, the rate that affects the quarterback via pressure, and I think all of those things have played a really big role in his success here, and certainly believe it'll translate to the next level as well.
Absolutely. And then, as an Aggie myself, like we discussed, I know that this program and you in particular are known for possessing high levels of discipline. Do you think that's something he's ready for, though, in the jump in terms of like requirements of discipline and scheduling?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think that's one of the things we've tried to do here is build a program that very much models the NFL. And I've spent enough time in NFL camps and talked to enough NFL head coaches to have an idea what the expectation level is. And we talk to our guys all the time about, this program is preparing you for that step, and so that when you go in there, nothing's new, nothing hits you differently, and you can really just focus on playing your best football because you're going to need to, given the competitive state of football in the NFL.
And then last question for you and kind of a fun one. Both the Aggies and the Patriots in particular are known for having really passionate fan bases. How could that potentially be, just coming from the 12th man fan base and potentially going to the New England fan base? How could that be something he kind of leans in on and embraces?
Yeah, I think for sure. Obviously, I'm a New Jersey guy, so I got to make sure I put that in there. But I got a tremendous amount of respect for New England, and it's a blue collar mentality. It's a blue collar toughness. I think that's very similar to what we are here in College Station. I think we respect defense at a really high level. Obviously, Coach Vrabel played defense at a really, really high level, and so I think all of that plays really well. I think the mentality, what the fans are looking for, and what Cassius Howell can bring to the table, I think all align at a very high level.
Okay, awesome. Well, I know that was super quick, but those were all of the questions I had for you. Was there anything on him I didn't hit that you wanted to add or anything?
No, I just think I appreciate you doing it. I think obviously the more we can publicize what our guys are doing is great. I think he's a phenomenal story. I think coming from where he came from and being very under recruited to Bowling Green to Texas A&M, I just think it's a really cool story. So I just appreciate you doing this.